Today I'll show you how you can make this beautiful hairpin at home. First, I'll teach you how to make different styles of beaded branches. And then you'll learn how to make a leaf with pearl and crystal beads. Also, I'll show you how to attach the branches onto the hairpin. And finally, you'll learn how to cover up some of the wire in the center of the hairpin with beads. Here's all the materials needed to make this hairpin. Let's start by making the first branch for the hairpin. Take your 26 gauge wire and cut about 80 centimeters of it. Thread one of the oval pearl beads onto the wire. Measure about 20 centimeters from one end of the wire. Bend the wire there and place your first bead to that point. Start turning the bead to form about 1.5 centimeter length of twisted wire. Now put the next oval bead on the wire and turn the bead around, leaving enough space for about 0.5 centimeter of twisted wire. Twist the wire for about 0.5 centimeter distance before each offshoot of the branch. When you get to the fourth bead, start leaving enough space for about 1 centimeter of twisted wire on every offshoot of the branch. Let's make the second branch for the middle of the hairpin. Cut about 50 centimeters of wire. Measure about 15 centimeters from one end of the wire. Bend the wire there and position your first bead where you just bent it. Start turning the bead to form about 1.5 centimeter length of twisted wire. Now put the next oval crystal bead on the wire and turn the bead around, leaving enough space for about 0.5 centimeter of twisted wire. Twist the wire for about 0.5 centimeter distance before each offshoot of the branch. Continue by measuring about 3 centimeters and bend the wire. Thread a 4mm crystal bead onto the wire and place it where you just bent it. Twist the wire. Now add a 4mm pearl bead and twist it. And there you have it. You have made the second branch. Let's move on to the beaded leaf making. Cut approximately 80 centimeters of wire. Bend it in half to find the middle bit. Slide your first 4mm pearl bead down the wire where you bend it. Bring the ends of the wire up. Then put 2 more pearl beads on the wire in your left hand. Then thread the other wire in your right hand through those beads. I'm right-handed, so this is the easiest way for me. But if you're left-handed, you might find it easier to do it the opposite way. Then start pulling the wires through until you reach the first bead. Keep tucking the wire to make sure that you don't end up with big loops of wire on the side of the leaf. Continue following the order of beads I'm showing you. You're making a leaf that has an outline of pearl beads to add dimension to it, and the inside is made with crystal beads to give it a little gentle sparkle. Now that you've created the leaf needed, let's move on to attaching the branches to the hairpin. Start with the leaf we just made, which will go on the left side of the hairpin. Just keep wrapping each wire around the hairpin until it feels secure. Then use your side cutters to cut off the excess wire and press down the cut end with your chain nose pliers to make sure there's no sharp edges that feel scratchy. Then repeat the process with the other branches, starting with the one for the middle of it, and then moving on to the right side. To finish off the hair accessory, you can cover some of the wire in the center of the hairpin with crystal beads. If you want, you can always skip this part if you feel like it's not necessary. Hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.